1 minute, we were minding our business, scrolling through Instagram and Twitter, sorry, X. The next minute, wahala burst like NEPA light. Nedu Wazobia and Very Dark Man dragging each other like generator cord, and everybody just they look like, what's going on? Because what started as a podcast episode is now a full-blown war with accusations flying left, right, and center. If you've been offline, don't worry, I'll break it down for you. Let's rewind this tape, gist lover to gist lover. Everything started when the Honest Bunch podcast invited SBB Naija housemate Deone as a guest, normal talk show, right? Now, instead of just gisting and minding his business, Deone decided to throw Very Dark Man under the bus, hinting that the guy has a thing for men. Now, if you know VDM, you will know he doesn't take things like this lightly. But instead of coming for Deone, guess what he did? VDM decided to switch gears and fire shots at Nedu instead. VDM went online and started talking about how Nedu has been disturbing him to come on the podcast since last year. According to VDM, Nedu allegedly offered him deals, including a car, just to appear on the show. But VDM refused. Now, he believes the whole he likes men talk was just a setup to tarnish his image. And if you know VDM, you gonna know say whosoever planned this is gonna learn the hard way. At this point, the internet people divided into two camps. Team Nedu shouting VDM to the top. This guy self na cloud chaser. And there you have Team VDM saying if it's not true, why the thing they pay Nedu like this? Then as if the wahala was not enough, VDM dropped another bombshell. Nedu they use broadcast to nag girls. The internet nearly crashed. As VDM they talk, he now mentions some names: Saida Borge, Nons Mirage, Shmusi. According to him, Nedu allegedly has gisted him about how these ladies were dating rich men for money. And as he spilled their names, Saida Borge no gree at all. She took to Instagram to clear her name. She didn't waste any time. She gave Nedu Wazobia 24 hours ultimatum to either mention the names of the men she has slept with or take back his word. It was really funny. She even posted on her Instagram story saying,
and of course, Nedu Wazobia. To confirm everything Very Dark Man said. One question, Nedu. You tell Dark Man those things or you no tell him?
It's when you say something in secret, thinking it will all stay hidden. But then someone goes on social media and exposes you. That was Nedu's situation. The internet was shaking. People wanted to know if Nedu will respond. Instead of addressing Saida Borge, Nedu took a different route. Nedu woke up one morning and announced that he was leaving his podcast. He posted something about needing peace of mind and how he wanted the podcast to continue without him. In his statement, Nedu said that people were twisting his way and that the negativity was getting too much. He wanted to leave the podcast before it got worse. But VDM wasn't buying that excuse. According to VDM, Nedu did not resign. He was sacked. VDM claims that the podcast owners kicked him out because of all the bad PR he was bringing. Now, who is telling the truth? Nobody knows for sure. Meanwhile, the podcast has already replaced Nedu with a new host. In this life, don't let anybody tell you you're irreplaceable. Once you leave, work must continue. Now, this is where things get funny because the internet is already on fire with Team Nedu shouting, Nedu did the right thing by stepping down. This VDM guy is just a cloud chaser. If Nedu really did those things, why are these ladies not saying anything? But then, Team VDM was not having it. They were like, Nedu is guilty. If he wasn't, why is he running? And if not for VDM, we wouldn't have known half of the things these celebrities do behind closed doors. And of course, names started flying everywhere. Some people joked that Nedu should open a confession booth instead of a podcast since he's allegedly spilling celebrities' secrets. Others said he should become a full-time pastor since he's not stepping away from negativity. One thing is clear though, VDM is not backing down anytime soon. So here is the moral of this story. Podcast not be for everybody. If your mouth no fit hold secrets, avoid podcasts. And if you talk behind people's back, be ready for the day they will expose you because social media, they know they sleep and they know they ever forget. And if your gist enters Very Dark Man's hand, you're gonna learn the hard way. That guy no they hide anything. Today is Nedu and Very Dark Man. Tomorrow it might be another unexpected beef. Social media has been turned into a full-blown reality show. What do you think about this saga? And whose side are you on? Let's gist in the comments. But let's face it, this gist still never finish. We know there is more wahala brewing behind the scene. Who knows? Maybe another influencer go just enter the matter or someone go drop more receipt. And trust me, you don't want to be the last person to hear about it. That's why you need to stay plugged in with Trent Hub.